Welcome to the group exhibit Hydrogen Fuel Cells and Batteries. Ladies and gentlemen, here on stage, once again clearing everything what needed to get ahead with this kind of technology. After researching, the company Ad-Venta, innovative and engineering, developed integrated fluidic devices for hydrogen applications. To see sellable solutions here on stage, please give me an applause for the Business Development Manager of Ad-Venta, Mr. Frederic de Faille. You got fans, you hear. Hi.
Thank you.
Mr. de Faille, please take a seat.
Thank you.
So, for the first time, it's here on the Hydrogen and Fuel Cells Batteries exhibition on Hanover. You are the representative with your own booth. So instead of only visiting us.
Yes.
So what kind of impression do you have of this fair?
Impression is very positive for us. This participating to this show has been really has allowed us to meet a lot of new customer, but also a lot of new partner.
So this is also what you are aiming for, new partners and getting more customers.
Yeah.
That's why you're here, and this kind of business is running good?
Yes, it has been pretty good. I think within the last 2-3 days, we have had about 40 interesting meetings.
Oh, so you got to do all the time, you're running around.
Yeah, we have been speaking quite a lot.
So I'm very glad to have you on stage. Your company, can you give me a short overview about your company, please?
So my company is an old company that decided to have a new future. So in 2011, basically, we decided to move from a consultant and or consulting and engineering company onto a company developing and manufacturing its own product. So little by little, we have focused our attention to the hydrogen storage, and on top of that, we have focused mainly on the outboard hydrogen storage. So this is an area where you have a lot of constraint, and where basically your innovation, your technology can bring something to your customer.
So directly aiming at the customer, who is your customer?
Alors, I don't have a customer, I have several customers. So who are your customers? So typically our customers are people involved in the development of alternative vehicle based on hydrogen, whether they are the main constructor or they are some of the newcomers, because I think with the hydrogen revolution or evolution, we will see a lot of new company coming with a different business approach, or coming with a new business model, which will open some opportunity for us, and it's important to accompany them. On the other side, this is, I would say, our customer in the mobility area. But on the other side, we cater to kind of customers that are looking for mobility, but it's more personal mobility, so the capability to carry around a little bit of energy to power its phone, its mobile phone, or to power its GSM, or to power its tablet.
Well, it sounds like you got a very good proposal for the future, and I heard in our pre-talk that you are an award-winning company.
Yes, last year we had been quite successful at gathering several awards for our innovation. I think the most prestigious of it was the Cleantech Open, and Cleantech Open France. We finished number 2. But also we have received an award from the Rhône-Alpes region, We have received an award from the south of France region. So we have received several awards that...
What for? You
What
received
for?
a lot of awards and you did something special for them.
No, we basically either we have demonstrated our capability to be very technically innovative, or we have demonstrated our capability to put together different bits and pieces that has allowed us to deliver something different to our customer.
So the basic is you got a new idea, and this is that fascinating, the different...
New idea, I don't think we have new idea. I think what is important is to have to establish a contact with your customer, understand the need of the customer, and being able to answer maybe partly initially, but more and more to answer to the need of your customer. And sometimes delivering some things that even the customer has not thought about.
So this is the step to the customer then, that you developed in this
Yes.
way, that he's getting more and more satisfied.
I think it is very important to develop something for your customer than to develop something and see to each customer you can sell it.
Yeah. So who wants to buy it is always the right question.
Yeah, who wants to buy it?
Yeah. So you focused on design, you focused on safety and technical way in production. What are the results where you are proud of?
I'm proud of where we are. No, I think Ad-Venta was a very small company. We have been able to multiply this turnover by 2. We have developed our export activity. I mean, in 2011 we were a France-only company. Now we have customer mainly in France, but more important in UK. I hope that very soon we will have some customer in Germany, Switzerland. So we are very proud of what we have done as far as business development. As far as product development, I have brought with me a couple of examples that later on we can go into some detail.
Why wait? It looks very fine.
Okay.
So I like to see it directly. Could you explain it to me just in front of the stage? To have a little close-up.
To who?
To this one. Do you want to see it? Okay, he wants to see it. So just put it on the table and please explain a little bit what you've done here.
Okay.
I hope your English is fine.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh,
awesome.
very great.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. You're also invited to take questions if you like to.
Later.
So something that I didn't explain, which may be important, is basically our company is involved in the hydrogen storage, and you know, in a hydrogen system, you have the hydrogen storage on one end, and you have the hydrogen usage on the other end. And basically, or typically, in the typically in the storage tank, the pressure is either 350 or 700 bars. First,
this is a lot.
This is quite a lot. But the first step is basically to decrease this pressure from 350 or 700 to some level of pressure that is acceptable. And acceptable is typically 10 bar. So here is a device, a very simple device that you enter 350 or 700 bar hydrogen on one side, and you get 10 or 5 bar of hydrogen on the other side. It's very simple, so simple that it took us about 9 months to get it developed and to get it qualified. Today, not today, but very soon, in 2 or 3 weeks, this product will be EC 79 2009 approved, meaning that it will go, or it can go into any hydrogen vehicle. So this is one product. So here we have only one function, but we can integrate around this product, especially in the low pressure side, additional functions such as an overpressure valve or things like that. So this is the first product.
I got the second one here for you.
You got the second one. This one is I wouldn't say more interesting, but is represent all the competency of our company. So this is a very small 50 standard liter hydrogen tank that use
50 liters.
50 standard liters that use hydride as a way to store the hydrogen. In here we have about 300 grams of metallic powder. The total weight of this object is around 700 grams. And basically, on this end, you have all the high pressure functions. So you have the fill, and here you have the over temperature safety. So meaning that if the tank is going to be exposed to high temperature, it will not explode. It will release gently the hydrogen to the atmosphere, and nothing will happen.
On this belongs to the safety in this case.
Sorry?
This is for the safety in this case.
Yes, safety, and this is mandatory. This tank fulfills the ISO 111 standard. And so basically this is safe, and this could be even carried in some airplane. On the other end, here we have a pressure regulator. So here typically the maximum pressure inside the tank is around 30 bar. So here we have a small pressure regulator that will deliver pressure of about 500 millibar. Followed by that we have a safety valve, and then you have a manual valve on off, and here a quick connector that allows you to use hydrogen on any small application to charge your phone or to supply hydrogen to a small balloon or something like that.
So this is the functional way of this utility, I would say, in usage. Who can buy this and what for?
Let's say here we have a good example. Typically this application will go for mass market, which means that if you are successful, you need to deliver 10,000 products per month. And this is a little bit incompatible with a small company like ours, unless we get suddenly a rich investor, which very seldom.
Are you rich? Do you like to invest right now? Okay, good. There's a small investor here.
Pocket money you can.
Thank you. We need a little bit more than pocket money. But engineering and our IP to a very important company in this field. And this is important because this gives us some royalty to support some other activity.
Very fine. Do you have some questions?
Do you have some question? Yes.
Do you only can put hydroxygen in it, or?
No, it's, the material that is inside the hydride works very good at storing hydrogen, but only hydrogen. And I would say only clean hydrogen. Because if you put dirty hydrogen, very soon the storage capacity will decrease. Okay, so it's important to have clean hydrogen. But most of the hydrogen that you can find on the market are clean enough, so it's no problem. You don't need extra clean hydrogen.
So where's the borderline? Do you have some percentages, or what kind of
typically for our industry, what we say is you need a 5.9 hydrogen. So it's
5.9. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is very typically, yeah, right. Another question: is there someone directly sitting here looking at the product and having a question?
No question.
No question? Okay, then we can go back to stage.
We can go back to stage.
It's a very good weight.
It's just about 1.3 kilo.
And the other ones are 700 grams.
700 grams.
Is this important to have a reliable weight? To have the weight down?
As small weight as possible, especially if you're going to put that in your pocket. You need to have some very strong pocket, otherwise you have, punch a hole in your pocket. But you can put it in your back.
The names. What is it called?
This is a product that we call Simply. So it's simple E for HY for hydrogen.
And the other ones?
And this one is, this is a solid storage, so we call it Solid. So it's SOLHYD.
And in our pre-talk, I heard a lot of the car industry,
Yes.
which you can belong your products there.
Yes.
What do they have for? What kind of advantage do they have
Our product?
from our product then?
First, to come from Ad-Venta. This is advantage
Yes,
number one.
sure. The
No,
award-winning
but,
company.
seriously speaking, we are a company. We are, our title. We say we are innovative engineering, and yes, we are innovative, but we are engineering. And when we say engineering, it's mainly manufacturing engineering. Whatever we develop, we always aim at having a product that can be manufactured. In fact, we are very close to our manufacturing base. And when we take a decision on the layout or the dimension of some product, the first question is, in which machine can it be a machine? No?
Yeah, right. So what kind of function does it have, and in which machine is it included?
Not included, but what machine will cut the metal?
Oh, from the production, okay.
Because
okay,
what is important is to be able, as quantity will increase, it will be very important to bring the cost down.
And this is the question I had right now. How much does it cost?
This is not for sale. This is a demonstrator. But we think that if we are in a situation where we have to deliver several thousand products, we can go down to a very acceptable price of about 300 euro. And typically, this is a product that you can refill. About, here we have done some tests at 300 refill without any disturbance on capacity.
So if I want to get further information, I can go to your booth.
You call me. You call me D54/1.
D54/1.
That's me.
Yeah, where we can handle those objects directly and get more explanation of it.
Yes.
So just to see you there, I would say we're finished for this situation.
Unless there is some question, huh?
You see,
no question.
The audience
Everybody is
just
asleep.
grew up.
Some in the back are laughing.
So if there are any questions, first we will be here, then at the booth once again.
Please ask.
Mr. Della, I thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Having you here on stage was fun for me.
Thank you.